Hello everyone, I'm Rob with MMORPG.com and welcome to This Week in ESO. This is a new segment here on MMORPG.com where we'll quickly recap the week's news that's meaningful to you. The goal of this is to be under 5 minutes, so that way it doesn't take too much of your time and you know everything that you want to know about ESO in a quick little recap. This week we're going to talk about The Elder Scrolls Online Imperial Physical Edition. We're giving away 10 copies of Elder Scrolls Online on MMORPG.com. There will not be an open beta. There is a pending beta, which will be the largest to date. And we'll finally talk about the NDA. All the video you're watching right now is actual in-game footage that we recorded over last week's press beta. We finally got the embargo dropped so we can share it with you all. So I wanted to give you something to watch while you listen to me talk. First up, we'll talk about the Elder Scrolls Online Imperial Physical Edition. If you haven't got a copy already, it might be too late for you. You can check with the Elder Scrolls Online's social media where they're trying to share which retailers actually still have copies on hand. But it looks like with the deal they had that they might already be sold out. Don't fret, if you still wanted the perks, you'll actually be able to upgrade or purchase the Imperial Collector's Edition digitally. But at this point, it's looking like the physical might be gone. We're giving away 10 copies of the game here on March 10th at MMORPG.com. Just scroll down to the bottom of the page, and you should see a tab that says Contests, and it'll say MMORPG.com giving away 10 copies of the game. Just click there. As long as you're a registered user, you're already just click to enter. There's no additional signups. And just make sure you check back each day, because I believe that every time you check in onto the website and log in, it counts an additional entry for you. So the more frequently you visit the website, the more chances you have to win. In a little bit of news that came across social media today that alerted me to the Elder Scrolls Online webpage, I found out that there will not be an open beta. However, they said that anybody who signs up on the website will get a chance to play in a beta event. So while there won't be an open beta where everybody can get in, anyone that wants to play the game, as long as they go over to Bethesda and create an account and sign up for the beta, you should have an opportunity to play the game before you have to buy it. Which brings us to the biggest news of the week, which is the pending beta that will kick off this Friday, February 7th at 12 Eastern Standard Time. There will be over 500,000 people testing Elder Scrolls Online during this period. They've given away 500,000 keys to one site alone. In addition, everybody that's been previously invited to a beta weekend will be able to participate, and Bethesda send out another round of keys. So if you haven't checked your email lately, make sure you do. Check your spam filters. Make sure that it didn't get hit in there. It's a big client. It's like 22 gigs. So as soon as you see that, you can go ahead and you can make your account and you can start downloading. If you don't get in on Friday, don't sweat. You got all the way through the end of Sunday, at least into Monday. So you will have an opportunity to play the game. Keep in mind there's going to be a lot of people trying to play, so don't be surprised if you run into some hiccups along the way, or server outages. That being said, keep in mind that the game, as amazing as it sounds, is still under NDA. I know you're probably like, really? NDA at this point? You know, I'd be lying to say that I didn't kind of agree with you. However, keep in mind at this point, with a lot of AAA MMOs, they're still been under NDA. Final Fantasy XIV, if I was talking to you now, instead of watching this beautiful video by our editor, Bill Murphy, you'd be watching a still frame of the game because you couldn't show any video of that game up until release. So this isn't anything new. It's not uncharacteristic. But yeah, it's still left up the question. Why is the NDA there? It's like putting the genie back in the bottle. I'm sure there's going to be information all across our forums. Just be smart about it. Don't be like, well, I did it this weekend. Say, hey, I saw this on a fan site. And then you're not violating the NDA because you found it on a fan site. You know, as long as it's under level 15, it's pretty much fair game for the fan sites this week. So have fun with that. Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you like the format, let me know. If you don't, put comments below and let me know what you don't like. If you do like it, make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. Climb buildings, scream from the top, and let everybody know. I know. Help me out here. Again, I'm Rob. This is MMORPG.com. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on the social media on Twitter at Grakulen, Grakulen, and look forward to talking to you next week. Have a good one.